Tigers and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luis Severino will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Luis Severino is a front of the rotation guy. Big power fastball, the right assortment of off-speed pitches to go along with it. The question about Luis Severino is health, and when he's healthy, he's as good as any right-hander in the game.
Harold Castro is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
This pitch is popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman.
Here's Robbie Grossman. The average in the early season not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Two 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Stepping in now, Willie Castro, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Just keeping him close. Spinning a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Popped him up. LeMahieu ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And here's Renato Nunez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the right.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Heading out towards shallow right. Mazzara has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Aaron.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard. but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And that's the second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Yanks lead 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Scope. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball left side, reined in. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Behind 0-2 now. Ramos, base runner at first with 1 out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. LeMahieu for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Tigers fail to make any noise. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Giancarlo Stanton now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Grossman is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in next, Luke Voit. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone. shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The catcher.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd, 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
0-2 is the count.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2 one more time. Is taken, ball 3.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
Tyro Estrada digging in now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the... 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Nomar Mazara is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now the 2-0 home. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 28.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Mazara on at first, nobody out. And he got him. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Harold Castro. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Has a look, now the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in will be Robbie Grossman as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. 2-2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 left for Detroit.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. We better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And right away, he's baffled by the breaking ball that time. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit on the ground out to short. And gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His 2nd hit tonight as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Scooped up over to first, and that retires the side. But add on one more as the solo shot. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Willie Castro.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
This is hit sharply to the left side, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
In now, Renato Nunez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Jonathan Scope comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Throw to first. Dives back safely. Castro stands at first with 1 out. It's 1-2.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there. He'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. Wilson Ramos is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 10 for him on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Swing and a flare down the line. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, first base.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 1-1.
1-1.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Lifted down the line in left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, B-Bro? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this.
Into the box, Tyro Estrada. He's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The next 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up is Nico Goodrum. First time up, he went down looking. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and chopped up the middle right to him. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
The third baseman, number 29.
First delivery to him. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Kyle Funkhauser takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. A little bouncer. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Runner's on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing.
Now back, second baseman.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Justin Wilson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding forward the designated hitter, Harold Castro. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Into right center, and they'll get a man aboard to start the inning. That's a base hit.
Left field, number 8, Robbie.
At the plate now, Robbie Grossman. Snap throw from the catcher. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Again to first, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Count still at 1-2. Castro aboard here at first with nobody out. Another one sent foul. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. LeMahieu for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So stepping in is Willie Castro, singled in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Next up, Renato Nunez struck out in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him. First and second now, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hicks going back, still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Comes set and the 0-1. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 3 runs already home here. 3-0 now. Jamer Candelario would be next. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Next batter is Jeimer Candelario, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Ramos, the runner at first with 2 gone. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Throw goes over to third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Now back, the designated hitter.
First pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Oh, and he clobbers this one, but this is going to be a foul ball as it clears the wall. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Yanks help. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Nomar Mazara. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Called strike 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Three-two pitch, and right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swinging a little blooper to center. Estrada backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now back.
Ready now is Nico Goodrum. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
That ball is foul.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Nope.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit Wheatley back to the mound. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now back,
Next up is Harold Castro. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Jonathan Loaizaga takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. As a look, now the pitch. Castro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's 1-1, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Fine work there out of the Yankee. Now at the plate, here is Luke Voigt, 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Gary Sanchez stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one.
0-1.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 1-2.
2-2 now.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind. Up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-3.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
box now, Gio Urshela. 0-1 the count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This one is launched. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His 2nd home run of the game as they open it up to 8-3. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happening this quarter.
You know, D-Ro, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Julio Teheran takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Here comes the 1-2. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left, and that is off the wall. He'll get it into 2nd.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away, it's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2 pitch. Runner goes for 3rd. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees are out in front, 8-3. Now at the plate is Willie Castro. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around 2nd now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple.
Well, the key to hitting triples is being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking 3 bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to 3rd with a leadoff triple.
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Again, a 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. First pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Down, 0-2. Ball.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Wilson Ramos. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Snap throw to first.
I got the count 0-2.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Reined in. And not in time as the run scores. So the next to bat will be Jamer Candelario. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here it comes on 0-2.
That's the ball.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2. Striding in is Giancarlo Stanton. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch of the AB now. The 0-1 delivery. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So next to hit is Gleyber Torres. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And that one yanked just foul. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So next to bat will be Luke Voigt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the first offering. Two out, nobody on. Drilled down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from this lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. 0-1, here it comes.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just hung in there on that one. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is. So now into the box is Nico Goodrum. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
In now, Robbie Grossman. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out. Now at the plate, Willie Castro. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. At the plate now, Renato Nunez. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. 8-6 the final score tonight. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Severino earns the win, his 2nd. Matthew Boyd was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Jonathan Loaizaga turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his 1st of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.